What's up, you Relentless Warriors? Welcome back to Relentless Raw. Once again, we're going to be doing upper body, total body of just upper body. So it's not total body, it's total upper body. It's going to be some chest, some tries, some back, some buys, some shoulders, a little bit of everything. A couple sets, higher reps, use weight that you can control and that burns you out. And that's basically what this is all about today. I hope you have fun. The Relentless Raw obviously is a little bit different. If you're curious about what to expect, join the Relentless Fit Warrior crew. Click up in the little cards, join it, and be a part of our live every single day of the week. Good to see people joining in. Liz is here. What's up, Liz? Hello, Lion Cub. Kate's here. Yep, all ready to rock. So once again, I don't design this particular workout to work out to, but some of you do. That's great. Hopefully it'll give you some ideas of what to do regardless. And that's the idea. If you have access to some of this, that's great. If you don't have access to it, stick around. I'll talk to you about things you can do aside from that. And the part of the family of the Relentless Fit crew, we always do things that you can basically modify and get through it. Thanks, Lion Cub. Lion Cub left a little Relentless Fit plug. And that's what it's all about. Okay, gonna be working off my app today. First one is gonna be chest. And you're gonna notice I'm doing a lot of like quad sets and 5 different types of things together. I'm doing multiple different exercises today to basically stack on everything that's being used. So faster pace, and we're gonna have a blast. What's up, Teresa? Dennis joining in, ready to rock. Let's get started. Gonna start with chest press first. It's gonna be on dumbbell stuff, and it's raw. So in Relentless Raw, we focus on sculpting. Let's sculpt. $12 to 15 reps is my goal on this, 12 to 15 reps. Going right at it. This is parallel grip or close grip pull downs. Single arm supinated curl with a cable. Same arm dumbbell kickbacks. Superman curl on the left. Right into dumbbell kickbacks. All right, the goal is like 12 to 15 reps, but you'll notice on some of this, I went up a little bit more. That's the first set. So I'll take a little rest now, going right back into that the same way, probably increasing weight with most of it. How you guys doing this morning? Julie, what's up? Joining in. Chrissy Love, how you doing? Thanks for joining in, Relentless Raw. Everyone loves Chrissy. Anna, good morning, Anna. Are you doing this? Are you chilling? You're probably doing this, I know you. Did I say hi to Dennis and Teresa? Okay, we're starting. Set 2. Again, once you start this superset style, basically going around the horn here, you don't stop really. It's just one after the other. That's kind of the idea. We're pushing, we're pulling, we're curling, we're kicking back. It's all good stuff. I'm losing my towel. That's not good. This bench is like, it's like 30 degrees. It's cold in here today. It's not that cold, it's a little cold. All right. Nothing I can't handle. I've been through worse. You guys know that. Here we go. Supinated cable curl. Ease up. Kickback, right side. Curl left. Supinated cable curl left side. Dumbbell kickback, left side. All right, that's set 2. OCD, the bug in my brain. Working out later. All right, OCD, the bug in my brain. Thanks for joining in. I want this machine he's using. Yeah. $700 to $800, give or take. I always say this though, these will last a long time, and not to knock Peloton. If you want a Peloton treadmill, it's $4 grand plus $40 a month. Take that $4 grand, and you can have everything back here plus some. You can basically start your own gym, very nice gym for $5 grand. All right, just FYI. Last set. I'll be going up on a lot of things. The reps are higher though, so keep that in mind. So you want to make sure you still have good form. By the way, OCD, before I start this other set, just keep in mind, you don't need all this to get muscles. This is just a luxury. You'll get there. Oh, Mary Rose. Mary Rose, good to see you. You changed your name. I know you. All right, let's set it. This is the last set of this Superset Series. We got more. Oh, that last one's a burnout. Tears of joy. They're tears of joy, Holly. I see it sneaking in here. Holly, Anna, Ninja Nina. Those supinated cable curls are so isolated. Oh man, it's a good one though. All right. Oh, that one was a gut punch. Gut punch. Nothing wrong with a gut punch, so long as you're ready for it. Okay. I'm using the bench for certain things. More superset stuff coming up. All right, this next one I have flat bench chest fly. Then I have an incline dumbbell roll. You see what that's all about. Then a bicep overhead curl. Those are insane. I'll set that one up. Shoulder extensions with a tension band. And then parallel grip pull-ups. I've done those before. Those are just a burnout. You're gonna notice I'm going half reps. The idea is just kind of get blood flow into your upper body. It's crazy hard. Okay. Let me set it up. I'm going to stress a lot on these chest flies. You're going to see videos where they say don't do chest flies, blah, 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 blah. It comes from a guy who isn't even doing them correctly. So you want to go lightweight. You want to lift your chest as high as possible. You want to squeeze at the top. There are other ways to work and open up your chest. I agree. But you want to hit muscles from different angles. If that individual knew that, he wouldn't have such a caved in chest. Just saying. Yeah, I know that's cocky, but Science only matters if you can back it up with progress and progression and results. Otherwise, then it's just science fiction. All right, let's go chest flies. Man, I'm a jerk. I don't feel bad about it. Make sure your chest is up. Squeeze the chest, open it up. Here we go. Squeeze it right there. All right, on these rows, you'll notice I'm gonna put the chest at a slight angle. It doesn't have to be a deep incline, you just want the angle. We can get the stretch. I'll go a higher angle so you can see it. Right here. Yeah, that'll work. Going lightweight to start off, these are double arm, I'm going wide. Double arm going wide. I will be switching the angles up on the bench periodically just to hit different sides of the angle, different sides of the muscle, different dimensions. Overhead curls. Dumbbell overhead tricep extension. Get back through here. Shoulder extension with a tension band. You don't need light on this one. Come on, bench, work with me. Oh boy. All right, here we go. it's a very small range of motion. You want to keep it as tight as possible. Woo! All right. Close grip. Close parallel grip. These are half reps, just pumping it out. Okay. Set one's done. How you guys doing? How's my form look? It's all right. Again, those are half reps. I know it's like I'm cheating, but that's the idea. Those are actually half reps. Sometimes that's okay. Thanks, AQ. It's coming together, buddy. Thanks, man. Yeah, hard work is paying off. I appreciate that. And I'm putting it in. When you put in the time, it does work. Got to put in the time, though. All right. Chest fly. That bench chest fly. All right, okay, so I told you I was going to play around with the angles a little bit. Let me turn this down. I said I was going to play around with the angles on the bench a little bit. I'm actually going to raise this slightly on the chest fly. You can also lower it and raise it, but feel a little different in angles, just like that. It's just one notch up. You can just see a slight angle there. Probably go up a little bit. Since this is total upper body, it's always a good time to play around with different angles and stuff. Again, same concept applies. We'll make sure you're squeezing your chest. One thing I want to emphasize, I slightly tilt it almost like a V, and I lift my chest. You want to squeeze your chest as you're coming up on the fly. Open up, good stretch, not too far. Nice stretch on the upper chest, and boom, squeeze it. Lower chest should be flexing at that point. Let's go. Oh, that bench is cold. Baby, suck it up. Up here, squeeze at the top. Overhead curls. The overhead cable curls, really technical. Want to make sure your elbows are not moving and that bar is going behind your head. If you don't do that correctly, you're not going to feel it in your biceps. If you do it correctly, it explodes the biceps in a good way. I definitely like going light on these. Overhead tricep extensions. Tension band, tension band. Woo. Tension band may not seem like much, it's much. Trust me, it adds up. Small range of motion. Keep you almost tight to your side as possible. Burning. All those reps start to add up. Parallel grip pull-ups, half reps. This is the set. This is the set where you're like, wowza. Burning. All right. Arms, shoulders, I'm dead. Last set. How you guys doing? Holly, you taking off? You have a good day too. Yeah, that bicep pull, if you're talking about this one, it's a good one. It's tough. It's good though. Hey, Q, you're the man. It's time to go to Costa Rica, buddy. Okay, on this fly, I'm gonna keep it on the flat bench again. If you notice on the bench, I went lower. I'm gonna go higher again. This is the last set. So, try to go up in weight if you can. Still want reps though. So, I'm gonna go up a little bit. When I say reps, you know, the gauge is between 12 and 20. I know that's high range, but 12 and 20. 20 usually in the beginning sets. 12 would be acceptable. I'm going for 15. Okay, last. Let's finish. Bench is a little higher. Is that Avia that just walked in? What's up, Avia? Avia could do this. No problem. No problem indeed. Overhead curls. I went up slightly on this one, but again, I like high reps, good control. Overhead extensions, triceps. Tension bands for shoulders. Elbow close to your side. Oh, feel it already. Oh, man. Whew. Tension bands suck after all this. I'm watching my form. Again, it doesn't look like it's going very far. Slightly jerky, but with tension band, that's sort of okay so long as you're feeling the deltoid, and I am. So much I can barely lift my arms. All right, parallel grip pull-ups. It's burnout. Half reps. Last one. I'll chat with you guys afterwards. Whew. I think I just messed a spider web up. I feel bad. Poor fella. I try to leave him alone. Muffin's ancestor. Those last few, they suck. Woo! Okay. I'll mark all these in the app afterwards. Later on today, if you're curious about the actual exercises that I did, the reps, the sets, I'll be going over those. I'll put them in the description later on today, so you just click in the video below. If you're joining live, you're gonna miss it, because in the live format, it doesn't offer that. So I can't put it in there until afterwards. Avia's back to school. Thanks for joining in, Avia. Whew. Nothing wrong with going back to school. Oh, my arms, I can really pick them up. Got to go to work. Everyone taking off. Those overhead curls are insane, yes. The angle on the fly is very helpful to see the bend in these arms. I've always wondered if I don't straighten them out enough. And I'm now pretty sure I keep the right amount of bend. Yeah, it's a great question. I appreciate you bringing it up. Some people will fully extend their arms like this. You don't want to do that. You can hyperextend your elbow. It's always a slight bend, and you want the dumbbells. If I can lift my arms, I'll show you this. We'll go light here. You want the dumbbells like this, not like that, if that makes sense. And you want to come in here and you want to squeeze as if I'm laying on the bench. My chest should be high. So you should feel that flex there. I'm always going to correct, because I've heard someone misrepresent the fly, and that when they're up here, it's resting, you're not squeezing your chest. Well, yeah, if you're doing it wrong, you're not squeezing your chest. You want that slight bend, that stretch, but you want to lift the chest. You see the difference between that and that? It's a huge difference. And yes, you can get injured that way. If you do it correctly, you will feel it in your chest. So everyone's got an opinion on things. One thing I will say is if you start neglecting exercises, you're going to be one-dimensional, and you can see that in people's physiques. when they're explaining things, and they're like, don't do it this way, don't do it that way, don't do it this way. You could tell they're only doing one-dimensional stuff just based on how they look. Sorry. Sad but true. Not really sorry. Been in this industry a long time. I'm sick of everyone being experts at everything. The idea is if you listen to everybody, you would never do anything. So you got to break a few rules. That's how you basically get beyond. Sometimes you have to push. You know, you can get injured in this business. You have to be careful. If you do it correctly, you're less likely to get injured. I heard that flies, I'm going to address it again because, again, you know, are flies good to do? Yes, I do believe they are. They hit from different angles. It's very important to hit from different angles, but at the same time, if you use proper form, you will not get injured. Knock on wood, I have not been injured from flies. I've very seldom been injured from weight training. If you do good form and you're not so much worried about your ego, you just want to build the muscles at hand, you keep mind, muscle, matter always on focus, you'll be fine. Carrie's in the house. Good to see you, Carrie. Checking in from work. I've been kind of absent lately. That's okay, I know how that works. Thank you for being a part of it. Don't get in trouble at work, though. Whew. I gotta stand up. It's weird, it's like everything in my upper body just feels heavy right now. Bring the mic over here. Feel free if you have any questions. I'm going to close out pretty soon though. But if you have any questions regarding these, basically what I did, there's different things in regards to trisets and quad sets, supersets. They're all basically the same. The concept is you want to go one after another. If you notice in between, I took about a minute break or so. In between actual supersets, I took about a minute break. One thing you don't want to do is like between exercises, you don't want to take a long rest. The idea is first you push, then you pull, then extensions, pronations, things of that nature. That's how you're basically going to get those muscles to work. Recruiting more muscle fibers, and as you can see, I'm breathing heavily, so it works your heart rate as well. Some people believe in high weight, low reps, low weight, high reps. I do all of it. I believe in multi-dimensions. That's how you sculpt. You can't get good at one craft and just do that craft over and over again and expect growth. You have to get good and be knowledgeable at multiple different crafts within fitness and use them all. And that's how you refine yourself. Can you use a marker to explain that? Well, I don't know. Not to brag out there, Athlete X, but I don't need a marker. You can see my striations just by a little minor flex. Yeah, pectoral muscles. I'm not going to take a marker and draw on myself. I think that's stupid. I always did. I love the guy. I respect him. But not everything in fitness is a matter of fact. You have to push the limits. You got to push the envelope. You got to take risks. You got to hit muscles from different angles. And he means well. He's not much older than me either. He always talks about, you know, he's done the longevity of fitness. Okay, you're like 2 years older than me. Doesn't mean much. I don't care. Moving on. Good question, AQ. Oh, forgive me if I missed this at some point, but when is Relentless Iron coming? That's actually a good question. So Relentless Iron was very related to Relentless Raw, which is what I'm doing right now. The one difference between Relentless Iron and Relentless Raw was going to be an edited version. I decided to take Relentless Raw and put it all into one. So currently Relentless Iron, this is what it is. Now we haven't put it in program form yet. Technically, I'm building that program now. So Relentless Raw is essentially Relentless Iron. So just give it time. These will turn into those very moves as well. That program will be building in time. So again, if you want to follow along every Wednesday as we're building these weeks, I think this is the 5th or 6th one, maybe 7th already. Yeah, and this kind of follows along into my format of August 3rd as well. So kills a couple of birds with one stone. I didn't want to do too many of the same program. That's one of the reasons we took the names, we put them together, and we just made it Relentless Raw. So essentially, this is Relentless Muscle Body Sculpting Program. It's just not finished yet. Good question, Carrie. See if I miss any other questions. Yeah, okay. So I don't see anything else. If you have any questions regarding these moves, you know the deal. Leave it in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer that. You can ask me a question right now before I go off live, and I'll answer it before we go. A little thing, what to expect tomorrow. We're going back to strength, mixing it with some HIIT training. So it'll be upper body, chest and triceps mixed with core. And we're also going to have a pretty good time with some other things on Friday and Saturday. So looking forward to that. So clearing the deck will be on Saturday, and we have zombie training on Friday. That'll be a blast too. Oh, my arms are so tired. It's funny when you do heavy weight and then you hit this like rep stuff, you're just like, oh, everything's dead. I apologize. I'll try to suck it up and just deal with it. But yeah, it's burning me out today. I meant to bring something up and now I can't remember what it is. So I'm thinking, since I can't afford this machine, Jake, do you think I could set up in my of the wall with several different heightening mounts and tension bands? Okay, so basically what Mary Rose is asking, if she can build these pulleys on her own. The answer is yes. I'll have to talk to my uncle. He's the godfather or my godfather of bodybuilding, if you want to put it that way. He actually built his own gym years ago, and I watched him as a kid, and he had pulleys. These very pulleys were set up. The cool thing about making pulleys on your own, you can make them almost like to fit you, like a suit or a shirt or something like that. So your gym and your pulleys are set up for your body, your physique, and what you want to build. So yes, it's very possible to do these very things. The one thing I would recommend against is I wouldn't recommend making your own Smith machine. I don't even know if it's necessary. I would stick with the pulleys. The Smith machine is basically a guided bar for bench press, but you can just get a regular bench press. I have both, and I like them both, but not necessary if you have the pulleys. Andrea, I'm sorry I do not speak the language you are asking me in. If someone can translate that for me, I'd be happy to answer your question. I apologize. Good to see you, though, Andrea. What does one of those machines run? So financially, if you're looking at buying something like this, you can get it. It's a ballpark, and I'm only going to give you a ballpark because it really depends these days. It runs between $700 and $800 for this particular one. What it does have, and what I would recommend you get, is a low pulley, a high pulley, and this has a Smith machine, but it also has a setup where you can basically set a bar up for bench press and stuff. Another luxury, which I wish I had, and I'm probably going to develop it on my own, is a center pulley. A center pulley would be better because it's good for flies, it's good for crossovers and things like that. It has a crossover, it kind of has a fly machine. I took it down because it took up too much space. I could use it for flies, but not necessary. So high pulley, low pulley, Smith machine, and then somewhere where you can set up a free positioning bench press. So you could do all those cool things with it. And it's worked pretty well. Line Cub. Okay, thank you, Line Cub. Line Cub translated it for me. Someone was asking about the membership. And that brings me to another point. If you're not a part of the Relentless Warrior crew, now's a good time to join. If you like working out, if you like doing it, doesn't matter whether you pump iron, whether you want to lose weight, whether you want to get into better shape. We have a fantastic community. You can basically click on the link. It's in that little card section, relentlessfit365.com. You can put in relentlessjake.com. You can put in Relentless Muscle. All of those bring it back to our warrior community, and I love you guys. Everyone's fantastic. One of the biggest common denominators of people quitting in fitness isn't the fact that they don't make time. It's the fact that they don't get enough encouragement or they're not surrounded by the right people. If you have the right people in your life and you surround yourself with the right environment, chances are you are going to get into better shape. And that's one of the reasons I feel like a lot of the Relentless Warriors do so well, because they encourage one another. The membership alone has a nice commodity to it. If you want to work the app, I am basically, by by the beginning of March, I should have some openings. So if you're interested in online training, click on soon. Let me know, send me a message. I did have some people on the waiting list, but they're going to be filled. Those spots will be filled as of March. But if you are interested, there probably will be some space in the next couple of days to just let me know. What will happen is I'll give you the workouts. You also have access to the membership as well. So there are so many reasons why working out at home is awesome. Jake makes it fun. Thank you so much, Carrie. And I do have a fun time with you guys as well. I love doing these live workouts, especially this Raw lately. It's been a good time. It pushes me too. You guys push me. It's like, I've said this every week. This is basically my fitness journaling. You know, I'm doing that competition on August 3rd. I was able to look at my first week compared to this week. I don't think that I'm gaining fat. I do believe I'm gaining muscle, but I'm also gaining weight, which is good because I'm kind of in the bulking stage. So calories have gone up. Weight, I believe, I haven't weighed myself yet, but I know muscle weight has gone up. I can see better separation, and you guys have always been good in critiquing, and I appreciate that as well. This is the best community for working out ever found. Mary Rose, you're awesome. It's always good to see you. I like your name, by the way. OCD, the bug in my brain. I like that. My wife went back to the workouts this week. I'm so happy. She was all dizzy and feeling like she was going to throw up. Love it. It's a great feeling. You tell her, you know what that's the feeling of? It's the taste of victory. I don't know. All right, guys. Relentless Raw done for this one. Total upper body. Getting some feedback, and the windows are starting to. We don't have sun, but it's getting brighter, which is nice. But I don't have the lights set up properly for that now that the sun's coming out. So I appreciate you guys joining in. Thank you for your comments, your questions. If you have any more, leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, your family. Tell them to get into better shape. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click on the little bell so then you're notified when new content, new workouts come up. And again, if you're not a part of the Relentless Warrior crew, click on the link, relentlessfit365.com. Join up, and we'll see you guys live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we have the Poet on Sunday. And, of course, I'm here on Wednesdays. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Always remember, eat healthy, train hard, most especially have fun. I'm Relentless Jake. You remember to stay focused, stay dedicated, and I'll see your beautiful faces. Wait, one more. Ryan Cub translated it for me. Thank you. Stand by. This one's important. Andrea asks, she wants a complete program. If she does your videos and trains, will she be doing it correctly? Well, that's a really good question. As far as doing it correctly, that's a part where if you join the community, you're doing the workouts, I'll have you send video, you show me video, I will let you know if your form is good. If it is not good, you will know. On the Q&A, we constantly go through form. I go through questions regarding form almost on a daily basis. Form correction and doing proper form is my pet peeve. When you're not doing proper form, that's how you're risking injury. At the same time, you're not recruiting the muscle fibers you're supposed to be recruiting in that particular exercise. So I definitely will help you on that, and it's definitely worth it. There's two ways you can do it. You can join the community in general, and the community is on a monthly basis. You work out on your own. You can ask questions during the live, or like I said, there will be a couple of spots as of March, and you can train with me through the app. I'll give you programs every day. We'll have video chats, and we can certainly go over form when it comes to that. So feel free to send me an email, jake@relentlessfit365.com. If you click on the link on the website, it'll say all the spots are filled, which is true. But like I said, the next couple of days, there should be some openings. If there are not, there should be pretty soon. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Always remember, once again, last closeout. Eat healthy, train hard, have fun. I'm Relentless Jake. Stay focused, stay dedicated, and I'll see your beautiful faces tomorrow. Thanks, guys. And I'm out.